Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Rimworld. It is our bloody Royals run, where we've got things going kind of nicely. What, Zareth playing with Alita, that's great. Sort of an unplanned baby for our colony here. We have no way of accelerating the growth, so we're gonna have to grow the baby the whole way, the hard way. And it's not gonna help. Our baby got freaking fibrous mechanites. Ooh, actually, a few of our people got that, but that is rough. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much crankiness. We'll see. We are starting on our path down actual royalty over here. We've got a quest to build a monument, and we are going to be, if we do that, we are going to be getting our first bit of honor. I think it's our first bit of honor anyway. But we do have a bunch of cranky people. They are not feeling great, unfortunately. Sick, drowsy, serious pain. So yeah, the pain and the sick is from the mechanites, and that's a really rough situation to be in. I don't know how much we can counter that. I mean, yeah, we have the very impressive barracks. This is mostly about not getting a negative from being in the barracks, although we'll always get the disturbed sleep. And yeah, we got this sad youngster because our youngster is sick. It's a good thing that we've got the, the very impressives. That is helping somewhat. We do need, we need this rebuilt before we get, I guess this is not a prisoner room right now. They can eat here and not get the 8 without a table debuff, but it would be nice to get more. Is this the impressive? No, this is not the impressive dining room. Maybe this was a dining room for a while. I don't remember if I had furniture. Oh, we got a table over here. Never mind. Okay, we're good. I did go ahead and install the quality builder mod. Although I've got the settings set to basically non-existent here, so we don't really have to worry too much about it. But there was another one. Oh, I also installed the Capture Them mod. Just in case we do get a big raid and it's just more convenient to box select to capture people. Saves us a few clicks. That's actually 5% of the mods I install are usually just, how do we minimize our clicks a little bit? It'd be great. Hopefully we can get these heavy SMGs started. What's our smithing? A 9. You're so good. We really have to make Turner here our production specialist. I don't know if that disables cooking. I don't think it does. I actually don't know for sure. Yeah, I can't even, can I check from here? Production specialist. It does disable cook. See, Rowan's got double passion for crafting, so they'll gain XP faster. I mean, 50% faster is a fair bit faster. It's not the end of the world. But the fact that you don't have construct. See, Turner's perfect for the production specialist because it's +1 level for construction and for crafting. So it's kind of a good double dip. And we could, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn Roman's cooking on. I'm gonna bring Turner's down. So Turner, you can focus a little bit more on construction. You'll still throw in some cooking before you get into crafting, just because food is going to be important. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. I mean, 1 full-time cook, which is basically what Roman's going to do, is still going to be okay. Yeah, I don't know. But I am happy to get Turner's construction up, because we do have some things to build, some things to deconstruct. Apparently we're missing a chair by the table. We've probably been moving things around. I don't know. You gotta remember that you can set things on fire. I don't tend to use people's individuals' powers enough, which is, was bad enough when there was just psychic powers, and now we've got racial powers, and I gotta make sure to use them when appropriate. But like, just setting random things on fire does seem a little scary. So everyone theoretically is busy here. Avocado actually getting to the point of research. Do you just not have a lot of jobs? Oh yeah, you basically are a full-time researcher, which is fine. Plus the management. A little bit of maintenance of our watermill generator. Oh, am I running the fluffy breakdown mod? Oh, cool. Okay. That's good. I like that. Oh, and yeah, people reminded me I can just build a bridge in here just to keep the dirt under control. That's not, I think that's all it was. I think it's just for dirt management so we don't track it around. So it's not the most important thing, but it is actually going to be very handy for us if we can do that. There's hauling some berries. Yeah, freaking mechanites, man. So we do have some berries that were, because we didn't have any food, so we did have some berry picking. Also, the manager mod, I think the berry harvesting had been turned off, but I've gone ahead and re-enabled it. I put a pretty low count on it. If for some reason we're below 100 raw food, then designate some berries to be picked. I mean, obviously someone has to take time to work at the manager's desk. Manager's desk is actually like time negative, right? Our pawns spend time doing management where they wouldn't do that in vanilla. And, you know, the management desk isn't doing anything it couldn't do anyway by just clicking on things, but good God, is it ever convenient. Oh, you're digging compacting machinery over there. Oh, that's interesting, because I'm assuming this also got triggered via the manager. Target count, yes, I have a target count of 10, but we have more than that. Some things may have gotten designated ahead of time. I'm going to cancel this. I don't want to generate too much wealth from this, please. Oh, this is the game I just remembered. This is the game where we had someone destroy a stack of like 55 components, isn't it? Oh no, I buried that. It's been like a week since I recorded. I buried that memory, I think, and now all of a sudden I'm unbelievably upset again. Dang it. Deconstructing is a low priority job compared to comparison, compared to construction. Although they're doing that. I guess all the construction is done because I haven't flagged anything here. How important is it for us to defend this? Keep it defended for 55 days. Although it's not the worst if it goes down. We have to go to a site, blow up a climate adjuster, and deal with some man-hunting hares, which are not the most scary. I'm just trying to decide. I mean, I guess I could go and make it out of blocks. But it'll be slower. I think I'm just going to make it all out of wood. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I might build a little bit of floor around it so it doesn't get hit by random fire, although we could always just put out the fire pretty quickly. I will home zone this area itself so that things get maintained and repaired and firefighted. We can... There's a little optimization that people keep reminding me about and I keep forgetting. There's no reason we ever have to roof over this area, so we may as well tell them don't bother with it. Although... No, okay, we can't use this room for any purpose while it still counts as a monument, so not for 55 days. Yeah, I might end up intentionally failing this one just because it might get in the way. We got ourselves a Garunlin sprout. I always say Garulin even though that's like, so Garuen? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and harvest this thing. I don't particularly care for growing those trees. Unless you get some mods for it, I really feel that the vanilla dryads are pretty unimpressive, so we're not going to bother with them. Oh, I guess I've got more deconstruction over here. I guess that's fine because deconstruction is lower priority. It'll be okay. Oh, plant cutter. Where's my... Oh, chop wood is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Can have this happen. There we go. So someone designated to actually cut plants. There we go. We'll do that and theoretically, hopefully do it a little bit faster. All right, this is floored up. Temperature's in here. Nice temperature. Again, we could have just done a chimney here and we would have been in pretty much the same situation. I just find this absolutely hilarious. So we're going to use that. This is like it's broken advantage if you're doing it under a mountain because normally you can't build a chimney under a mountain. So this lets you cheat if you're under a mountain. Here, it's just for showing off. But God, that's so funny. So happy about that Reddit post and an associated video going through how this works technically. As a programmer, it tickles me greatly. I love the idea that, like, yeah, for optimization, we don't track temperature in each individual tile. We do it per room, and doors are not real rooms. So, I mean, all programming is about sort of hacks and workarounds to try to make things faster, basically. You cheat wherever you can in programming where it's going to make no difference, and if you can find a sideways way to do things, it's much better. Microelectronics in here, so we get the high-tech workbench. I don't know if there's something specific I was looking for. Again, it's been a while since I recorded, so I don't remember if I had a particular plan with this. Fertility procedures, no. I think I'm gonna get sterile materials If I am going to make a research lab with the high-tech bench, I'll probably want it in a proper sterile room, plus this can help us set up a better hospital, which is not going to be a bad thing at all. In any case, I'm going to start researching something that doesn't require the workbench, because I don't have it built yet. We might throw down the geothermal power after that. I think I had figured out I could fit another one of these inside my base. Yeah, so we still have some room for some more hydro. But we're going to want to get the geo available. We've got this over here, and we've got a couple just outside of walls, which is going to be really easy to reach. And I need to get a second chair there. Okay, these guys got set up. Normal. Okay, we are going to... well, rather than trash the normal chairs, I'll leave them and put them at these work spots. Although, maybe I should trash them, just lower the wealth. Because it's nice to get them a little extra comfort. They don't spend that much time there. Yeah, I suppose I will do that. These are all good. Wow. All right. Do I want to move the chess table? I probably should. Just because I might want this area for more organized beds. Dromedaries joined. Interesting. I'll move it here. I hate that it's not quite as, like, lined up and symmetrical as it was over here, but it'll do. Dromedaries joined. They are great pack animals. If I come here and close these two doors, then this all of a sudden is a functional pen. All right. Let's keep those around. Yeah, wooden pen marker. I'll put it right outside here. Should be easy-ish for me to track. Good. And so, Doc, I'm going to get you... I'm just going to recruit you, buddy. Just to walk through these doors. Thanks, Hannah. All right. So by doing that... No, wait. Because they can walk through this. That does make a difference. I can go back. I'm not going to force anyone to walk through there, but yeah, we can have that held open again for later. I'm going to have to build an actual sort of blocked off area, aren't I? We can do this, call this area pen for now. All right. If I put a caravan hitching spot, and is someone on animal handling? No, we don't really have a good one. Okay, I don't really care who does it. I'll just set this, because we're not doing actual taming. But whoever's got a microsecond, go and collect the dromedaries. We'll get them hitched up over here until the actual pen gets set up. Which I might want to go and do a little forbid a couple of things over here just to make the rest of the stuff happen first. Actually, I guess the easiest way, I forgot I have the allow all, is you can do this forbid selection over here. There you go. Catch anything that I hadn't actually set up. We've got some visitors with maybe a few items to trade. Okay, is Doc our best chatter? Yeah. Thought so, and I think we're giving the royalty stuff to Doc, even though Doc is psychically dull. And I don't tend to use the psychic powers anywhere near enough, so it might not be a huge deal. We'll see. So the question is, do we turn Doc into a vampire later? To really lean into the bloody part of the Bloody Royals? We can buy meds. I can... Yeah. Wow, this flamebow's worth nothing. How are my weapons? And hopefully these are the best that we can be running. I think I will trade the extra weapons away. We could buy... Well, I don't have enough money. I was gonna say I could buy more reinforced barrels, but not really. Okay, we learned something with the T last time we played, which is to... Normally in a colony of all adults, so pre-biotech, you could feed people Psychite Tea every 2 days. not have any extra risk and keep them a little happier, which is nice. But we know now we have to micromanage the drug policy to not apply to children because their addiction/overdose limit is completely different. Because we had a huge problem with that in our Tribals to Gods campaign, which I hadn't realized. So yeah, I don't, unless we've got someone who's addicted to Psychite, which I actually don't know. I don't think we do. Oh, no Psychite. Oh, are you, yes, you have a Psychite dependency. Right, okay, so yeah, I can't sell off the Psychite tea. We need to keep some around. Apparently we only have 4, which is not very much. Psychoid plant over there. Okay, we'll probably grow a little bit more. That's probably what I'll do this trip when it gets deconstructed here. Although, as we know, the psychoid plant only has, I think, 40% sensitivity, or fertility sensitivity. So it doesn't really care about the soil fertility. 2 free components? Don't mind if I do. Let's put a little high priority haul on that. In the high priority haul, we could do it. We could do it manually in 3 different ways, but it saves some clicks, which is really nice. All right, yeah, you guys sleep over there for now. The pen marker is up. Wait, is this a... Do the barricades block them? Do the barricades act like fences? It looks like the sandbags allow a pen to flow through, but barricades may not. We actually might have a legal pen for them now. Really? Hang on. I'm gonna go and forbid this. I'm gonna see. Someone with animal handling should go and... I mean, we don't get a complaint about lacking a pen. And I don't mind them roaming all over here. Did we just learn a new thing? Barricades will block certain kinds of animals the same way a fence does. Well, shit, it says it right there in the description. Okay. So I can probably cancel this fence completely. I'm surprised, though. Again, we've got animal handling to the max. If the pen was allowing them... I mean, it's set to everything. Shouldn't someone... Oh, maybe because they're asleep. Maybe once they wake up, they'll be moved. Allow selection. Turn this back on. I feel like we get a lot of rain on this map, which I'm not going to complain about because there's enough greenery on this map that fires are going to be a huge problem. Actually, I wonder if I should extend the area around here for more of a fire break. Xerath. Oh, yeah. Genetic pessimism. Insulted? Oh, you have an annoying voice. That's not going to help your social interactions, my friend. Oh, we're working on an SMG. Good. Yeah, if we can get our weapons upgraded, that'll be really handy right now. I mean, we don't really have much in the way of physical defense. A mad monkey. Are you inside the walls? You are not. We have a bunch of people outside. Okay. Come at me, monkey. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, we can butcher that. Not going to be much meat on it, but we may as well not let it go to waste. No reason I'd want to hunt them, I think. I don't think that's worthwhile. But if they're already dead, sure. We have our manager going and designating some trees to be auto-chopped down for us. Okay, so you're up. But my people aren't. Well, Nora is. Okay, you're feeding your baby. Putting that away. Consuming meal. Cannot rope. You're already in... Oh, this is counting as being in the pen. Oh... Interesting. Now, I'm assuming if I put down the caravan hitching spot, it's not going to go and redo this. But anytime we get an animal breakout, they'll get hitched here, and then I'm going to have to toggle the caravan spot on and off, or off and on, when the pen is fixed. I don't think I've ever had the caravan hitching spot inside of a pen before. Okay, well, cancel that. Deconstruct this. And cancel this over here. So nice to still be learning things. All right. So we don't have a ton of meals, but we do have a decent amount of food. We've had a proper harvest, which is great. We shouldn't have to go picking berries, hopefully ever again. We should be in a solid state. We'll see. I'm still going to go and make my psychoid in here, even though, again, we don't technically need it in this rich soil area. Convenient to have our things over here. And it does benefit. It just doesn't benefit much. So yeah, I'm going to get a second line of it over here to try to get some consistency. I'm assuming I'm currently cooking... Oh, apparently I'm not making psychoid tea. Psychite tea. I'm going to put it at the bottom here, and I'll put a do forever, because I think the leaves themselves can rot, but the tea lasts forever. And if we do end up with an excess, we can just sell it. It's not worth it for money. Psychite tea is not hugely valuable. Actually... Oh, monument complete. Good. Again, we might intentionally smash this if it gets in the way, but we're not going to rush. And we've got a title. Now, it's just freeholder, so it doesn't, as far as I know, there's no ceremony. Because, yeah, it's just, it's acknowledging, I think, we have honor, but it's not an actual proper title. So we don't get, yeah, no psychic powers, no ability to call down anything, no ceremony. Sterile materials is done. We don't really need the battery of the solar panel, which is normally a high priority. A little early for auto doors. Don't think we have to make any biofuel right now. It's a little early for us to do the genetics. We do have a barrel. We could research mortars. I feel it's a little early for that. Do I want to research some gun turrets? I actually might. It's a pretty cheap research. I kind of want to do that. We could consider adding some over here. Although arguably the best thing we could do for our firepower is just to keep working on these SMGs. Should I re-nickname people based on what jobs they're ultimately going to have? I don't know. Sometimes it is nice. Sorry, I'm just like... Because I have a hard time, remembering who does what and things like that. If I do nickname people like we did on the Westworld run, it is a lot easier to remember what people's jobs are, but I should try to remember a little bit more, just based on their names as much as possible. Roman. Okay, should we set up... I stop this. If we set up a temple, we can make him a production specialist now. Well, it's not you, actually. Sorry, it was Turner. And we could just stop Roman from doing the smithing and tailoring altogether until we get another cook. And then we could also make you an engineering specialist, the mechanator, or whatever it's called for our ideology, the production specialist. You won't get the construct part of it, but you will get this part of it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and turn off smithing and tailoring for Roman. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to want Turner to do it. First of all, Turner's got the better skill right now. And yeah, we'll want him to be a specialist. So if I just throw down, I think just a ritual spot is sufficient. And then Roman. Sorry, Turner. I'm going to give you the production specialist role. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be construct, smith, and tailor. The things that can benefit from the +1 level, that's going to be your priority all the time. You already have the highest construction? You're tied. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things you're good at, but yeah, it's going to be really nice to get the +1 level. Especially on crafting. I mean, sometimes with the constructing, it's going to be nice. Deconstruct over there. You know, with Quality Builder, I think... where's my mods? I think with Quality Builder, because one of the things I would like is anytime I'm making something that needs quality, right? Like a chair or whatever. We'll deconstruct that. We'll put that table in the prisoner room. We would like the person with the highest skill to finish the job. Because... So yeah, with furniture that needs quality, we want the best constructor to finish it so that we can hopefully get the best quality out of it. Quality Builder kind of does something like that implicitly. But right now we do have a tie. I think I can force it. Override Best Builder with. I can just make sure that whenever there's a job... I mean, it won't take long for Turner to get theoretically the highest construction skill because there's a tie right now. Nora would also be allowed to do it with Quality Builder. And again, I can right-click on things to force the job to finish. What this is doing is saving me some right-clicks. But what's nice about this is I could enable construction with a few other people. I mean, I could literally enable it for everyone as a low-priority job. Because then when we have to do walls or deconstruct, any rando can go out there. On the other hand, maybe I just want Turner to do all of it. Because I'm trying to figure out, I'd like to free up a little bit more of Turner's time so that they can focus on fabricating pieces of furniture and then also doing the smithing and tailoring. And so if we get people to help out with like the deconstruction jobs or putting up walls, like sometimes, yeah, they'll botch and waste some material and time, but it saves Turner more time so they can focus more on crafting. But you're really cranky. I don't know if I can do anything to force you to be less unhappy here. But if we have Turner do it all, then they'll get more experience in construction, which is also quite good. But maybe less important than the craft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsuspend this job, but make sure that only Turner does it. They have the highest tech, and they get +1 level to the output. All right, Zareth is going on the food binge. That's one of the less problematic things. Although, after they food binge, they will be a sad wander for a while, which is annoying. I don't have... Look at me, checking my powers. I don't have a power turned enough. Do I want to counsel someone? I might want to do a counsel on Turner, actually. Doc, come a little closer here. Where the hell were you, Doc? Jeez. Just gonna wake up Turner. And... counsel Turner. Alright. +8 mood. Which is not gonna save the day. Rebuffs as well? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything to not have the youngster be unhappy here. Because the Mechanites. Ah, my god. What a terrible situation we're in. Maybe I didn't need to prioritize this. Well, I mean, it's not being prioritized. Again, deconstruction is fairly low priority. Yeah, I'll let it finish. It's just like, oh, I can strip away this concrete, get a bit more steel. We're not hurting for steel, but it's pretty easy to deconstruct. We don't get much of it back. I don't know, maybe it's not worthwhile. This was worth it more. I probably won't bother with the flagstones, at least not for a while. It kind of annoys me. It looks ugly, so I want to remove it, but let's be honest with ourselves. It's not a very good use of our time. Quill. Do we have anyone who's going to art? 7 the best? It is the best. Yeah, we might get Avocado to do some art and pretty things up here. I just realized this here, this space can't be utilized. I don't think it matters, but just because it's going to look a little nicer with not blocking the door, I'm just going to move this over by 1. I don't know if chairs slow down movement, but let's move it over. It'll look a little less crowded, a little less dumb by the door. All right, we're going to go and put a cut in here. We got our statue up. We got our first honor. Hopefully we can get enough to get some titles soon, because I do want to move up there. I wonder if I should keep some kibbles around. What's the weather in our starting spot? Is it year-round? Yeah, year-round growing period. Obviously, cold snaps and things and toxic whatevers can change stuff, but I don't think we have to worry about growing hay or making kibble explicitly for our dromedaries. Oh, although we're going to want kibble for any road trips we might take. So I will put a job in here. That's at the butcher's table. To make kibble. Do until X. X is... I don't remember what kibble stacks to. I think it might be 75. Maybe we'll keep a couple of stacks to kibble around. Hopefully that'll cover long trips. And yeah, this is also... It's a convenient way to handle if we do get human and insect meat. I don't remember... What's our dealio here with cannibalism in this base? Horrible. Okay. So in this place, we're not going to be butchering corpses, or actually, organ use is acceptable. So I can remove organs, but I can't actually butcher humanoids without giving us some bad thoughts. Which I guess is why we have all these graves instead of a bunch of free meat and leather. Can't win them all. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.